Hello students. Now after seeing how do we write a program in PHP, let us study about variables in PHP and different data types in PHP. PHP variables. Variables is a symbol or a name that stands for a value. So variables in any programming language are going to be the same. Whenever you are assigning some value, you need a variable. Okay, so this variable is going to store some value that you are going to provide. Variable names are used to identify a memory location. Now variable names, they are going to point to one of the memory location and return the value which you are going to store in that memory. Okay, so this is how variables work. Variables are used for storing values such as numeric values, characters, character string or memory address, so that we can use them in any part of the program. So using a variable, you can store any type of value. Now these values which you are storing are depending on the data type that you are using. Okay, so we use these variables and that variable can be used anywhere in the program. So let's see an example. Example $a equal to 98. Over here, $a is a variable which is assigned a value 98. Rules for declaring a variable. All the programming languages, they have their different rules. Okay, the rules are more or less same in all of the languages. So let's see what are the rules in PHP. The first rule says that a variable starts with $sign followed by name of the variable. So whenever you are writing variables in JavaScript, it must start with a $sign. Next one, a variable name must start with a letter or underscore character. So variable names, they can start with any letter from A to Z or they can start with a underscore character. A variable name cannot start with a number. So you cannot use 1A. It is wrong. However, you can use A1. It is a valid name. Next, a variable name can contain alphanumeric character and underscore. That is, you can have capital A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9 and underscore. Apart from this, none of the characters are allowed. Last one, variable names are case. That is, $h in lowercase and $h in uppercase are two different variables. They are not same variables. Okay, so if we are using $h in lowercase, throughout the program we have to use $h and lowercase only. So this is about your variables. Let us see the different data types. Variables can store data of different types. PHP supports following data types. First one, string. Second, integer. Third one, float. Fourth one, boolean. And fifth, array. Sixth one, null. So these are the different data types which are supported by PHP. String. When we are using string data type, we can store alphanumeric values in string data type. For string data type, you have to include the value inside double quotes or single. Integer. Integer is going to store numeric values without decimal point. Third one, float. Float is going to store numeric values with a decimal point. Fourth one is boolean. Boolean has two values, true and false. Fifth one is array. Later in the chapter, we are going to study about array in detail. Sixth one, null. When there is no identified data type, let's take for example that we are trying to divide a number by 0. In that case, it comes as null. Okay, so these are the different data types which are present in PHP. These can be asked for MCQ 2 correct or 3 correct options. PHP has a built-in function var dump to check data type of the variable. Now, we have already studied that PHP is a loosely typed language. That means any variable can take any data type. We don't have to tell the data type of this particular variable. Like in JavaScript, we were writing var a. Here, we do not have any statement for declaring the variable. Directly, there is an initializing statement. So, to find out the data type, we have a method var. This is an inbuilt method in PHP. Let us understand the variables and data type in an example. Variable. Doc type HTML. HTML head title. Close the title. Then body h1 angle bracket question mark PHP. It indicates beginning of PHP. Then we have $a, which is equal to 88. So a variable by the name $a is given value as 88. Echo is used, a command used to print on the web page. Variable a is dot $a. The dot over here is used to join the two text values. In JavaScript, we were using plus as the concatenation operator. In PHP, dot is used as the concatenation. Next, $a equal to head. Now this is the same variable, a. First time we were storing an integer value. Next time we are storing a string value. Now the double quotes over here are indicating string. Echo BR is used for break. Variable a is dot $. Okay. So here there is no statement for declaring. Directly there is an initializing statement. Now here same variable has been used for integer and it is used for string also. This is allowed in PHP. Okay, so let's first see the output and then we will see the VAT. So I think you remember this from the last time. To open, over here go to the address bar, type the localhost / name of the folder. Then after that you get the list of all the files which are present. Variables.php. I am opening it in a new tab. Okay, so this is our h1 variables in PHP. Then PHP a is assigned a value echo. Echo is printing the value as 88. Next time a is assigned a new value which is string value echo, which is printing the value as 88. Now if you have observed over here, the first echo is lowercase. Second echo is mixed. Uppercase and lowercase, both characters are mixed. This is allowed when you are using keywords. When you are using variables, like this variable a is different than capital. Okay, so keywords are not case sensitive, variables are case sensitive. So this is the output that we have seen. The same variable can take different data types. That is why it becomes necessary for us to know what is the data type. For that, PHP has given us a command method which is value. So we will try that. So I am using echo br to bring it to the new line. Semicolon, each and every PHP statement is terminated by a semicolon. Echo var underscore sum in round brackets, that is function brackets, you will write name of the variable. In this case, it is $a. Okay, and then finally we are going to save and here. You can see int 88. Int is for integer, 88 is the value. Same thing we are going to do for string also. We will copy the BR also so that we get a new line. Control F. Here you can see hello and string 5. String is the data type. 5 is number of characters which the string has. And then hello. Now in PHP, you can write string in single quotes also. Control S, it will not change the output. Okay, the output remains same. Single quote or double quotes can be used for string. Now let's change this value 0.88. So this becomes a float. Variable here, float and the value. If you want, we can try it for boolean value also. So here instead of hello, I will write true. Control S and let's check the output. Okay, so this is for the string. Variable A is 1. For true, system is going to store 1. For false, system is going to store 0. Bool stands for boolean, that is the data type, paradigm, data type and the value. Okay, I hope you understood the variables and data types. There are different data types which are used. We can use paradigm to find out the type of data. Okay, so this was about data type and your variable. Next, let us see comments in PHP. Comments are statements in PHP code which are not visible in the output. Comments in any programming language are same. We've seen comments in JavaScript also. It is ignored during execution. So when we have written comments, it is not going to be executed. Comments are non-executable statements. Comments are used only for the documentation purpose so that the programmer knows what step is indicating, what this step is indicating. Comments are of following types. There are two types of comments. First one, single line. It can be added using // or hash before this statement. Multi-line. It can be added using $$ at the beginning. Sorry, /* at the beginning and */ at the end. It is similar to the comments in JavaScript. Only addition over here is the hash. Okay, so here we will see in a program how to just write a comment. Take the same program and we will just mention one comment over here. I'm using hash float value. Okay, so this statement will not affect our output. It is just going to be for the programmer and it is going to indicate it is a float. This is how you can give comments. You can use multi-line or single line. Okay, this is all that we have to see today. Next time we are going to see scope of